now we're moving on to part 2. Now this won't be very long, but I thought I'll just try and finish this off anyway. First video I've got here, well, the next one I've got is Bob the Builder, A Christmas to Remember, future live special not shown on TV, which also includes Can We Fix It music video and a little bit of Mambo number 5, Bob the Builder's version, not the other version, with the guest voice of Elton John, and also Neil Morrissey, Noddy Holder, Alison Steedman, Stephen Thompson, and Chris Evans as well. And you could probably guess who released this. This is from 2001. Customised label there, and the print date is the 23rd of November 2001. That would just be 9 days after the first November, second Star to the Left was printed. And an advert advertising Bob the Builder merchandise. Next one is Merlin the Magical Puppy, Merlin Snowy Tales, with the voice of Don French and Martin Glynns, and also Bob Rackshaw. Is it? No, Rob Rackshaw, sorry. This concludes the 5 episodes: Merlin's Secret Agent, Merlin the Explorer, Merlin and the Gold Medal, Merlin and the Ghost, and Papa Doggy. And this originally came from the Home Store. This is from 2002, very, very late 2002. And there's the tape. Nothing at the bottom. I've not watched this tape for a while, but I will probably definitely watch it soon. Oh, I nearly forgot. There's a special video I should have added in this. Hang on a minute. Should have showed this a couple of videos ago. Just give me a minute. How dare I not include that video? I am literally such an idiot, I forgot to show this one. The Forgotten Choice, The Night After Christmas, with Bob Hoskins and Joanna Lumley. I can't believe I've gotten to showing this. This is a VCR release from 1999, with the 25-minute special The Night After Christmas, and it concludes the 3 episodes from the CITV series, Forgotten Again, Toy Boy, and Toy Stars. And it comes in a really, really nice case as well. I do like the case for this as well. It was really, really nice case for it. And there's the tape. I spilled some water on this, and now it looks like some sort of penis or something on the tape. Bit immature saying that, but whatever. The print date is the 24th of October 1999. So I should have showed this with the late 90s stuff, but I completely forgot that. But it's a good job the box is there for my recorded stuff, so, and I usually keep all my special boxed videos in there, so, as well. And I literally forgot to show it because I'm an idiot. We're going to the more recent stuff now, but we're nearly finished. Next one is Post and Pat Magic Christmas, with the 2 new episodes in it, The Greendale Rocket and Magic Christmas. Great buy, only 99p. It's the right entertainment, released from 2003. It's very, very late 2003. And there's the tape. And the print date, well, there's no print date on it. And advertising the first 2 books, which was on this video, the magazine that was available at the time, and toys. And a picture of Pat and Jess inside the cover as well. Next one is It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie from MGM Home Entertainment from 2003. Also forgot to show this one as well. And I'll show in a minute. It comes in the Disney case for some reason, even though it's a MGM tape for retail sale only. And the only trailer that's on this is Good Boy. That's the only trailer that's on here. Yeah, the tape that I was meant to show was this recorded one as well, which has got the Muppet Christmas Carol on it, and Winnie and Wilbur's Christmas Special, and Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes, which is the 2016 remake. So I made this back in 2016. And I watched the Muppet Christmas Carol recently as well. Yeah, both parts 1 and 2. So this is the more recent Revolting Rhymes, not the one from the early 90s. And can I get it back in the case? There we go. Now, next one, I've been watching this film so many times recently, and it's just a really, really good movie. Honestly, if you've not seen it, you should. Elf, with Jamie Cann, and I'm also actually wearing the Elf t-shirt today as well. As you can tell, yeah, I'm wearing Elf there. This is an entertainment and video release from 2004. This is a really, really good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's great. Probably one of my favourite Christmas films of all time. The side of the tape is broken a bit, but it still plays fine. Not for rental, and there's a print date of this of the closely the 14th of October 2004. And this is a very, very good movie as well. If you probably all seen it already, because it is a really, really good movie. And as you probably heard in my last update, I did show the cinema ticket for this, because it was on at the cinema recently, and it's very, very good. The next two, well, I've gone through all the proper retails. I've got 2 rentals to show, and then I've got 2 recorded ones to show. The first one of which is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated version from One Home Video, and the actual one's on the TV right now as well. But I muted it while I'm doing this. Also includes Heart and Here's a Who. And this actually came from one of my rental stores in Dundee. Well, one of the rental stores that used to be in Dundee. 224 Crichton Street, Dundee. And when I got this, actually I got this from a friend of mine. It wasn't somebody I actually spoke to, and she gave me a complete shit ton of videos. And when I found this, I never realised that there was a rental release of this, because the tape's only like 49 minutes long, so I don't know why there was a rental of it. And considering it's only a TV special, I didn't even know why there would be a rental of it. But what I mean, it's a really, really cool thing to find, and I'm really glad that there is one to have. It's got the trailers on this for Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, The Miracle Maker, and Pokemon the first movie. And then the VFC warning, and then into the thing. And the final rental that I've got, and the final proper tape I have here, is Ice Age, the rental copy for rental viewing only, which I've been to say the rental tape for this is really, 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 really hard to find. I actually got it along with the Grinch one, actually. Includes Scratch and the Inventor Gone Nutty, which is the only special feature on here. On the retail, there's a lot more than that. There's the making of and stuff on the retail. I used to have the retail of it, but when I seen the rental, I thought, nah, I'll give that to charity, because this is a really, really rare tape to find. And the tape's got a really, really good opening on it as well. It's got like a lot of adverts on it as well. An advert for Dairy with like cheese with bacon bits, Milky Way, Cookie Crisp, and Munsters, and it's got a completely different trailer on it as well compared to the retail. I don't know what the point of putting that use certificate on there is when it says it right there. There's no need for 2. And now moving on to these 2 that I've recorded. The first one of which is CBBC On Choice's Christmas collection. I did the cover for this last week. I had to recover it because the other one was such a mess. Well, I made it by the BBC, but not everything on here is by the BBC, because as you can tell on the cover, Thomas and Mr. Men are on it. And they went from the BBC. Well, Mr. Men sort of was, but not the 1995 series, which is what's on here. Henry's Cat was on the BBC at some point, though. I think in the 80s, which is why Henry's Cat's on there as well. But yeah, this is from 2001 in my imagination, but really I taped this back in 2016. It's got the episode Five and Sam's No Business, Star Hill Ponies All I Want for Christmas. In case you don't know what Star Hill Ponies was, it was actually from the creators of Five and Sam, actually. It's like same animation. Henry's Cat, The Christmas Dinner, Thomas and Friends, Thomas Turns in the Snow, Pingu Sledging, Mr. Men and Little Miss, Happy Christmas, Mr. Worry, Post and Pat in the Barometer, The Little Polar Bit of Ice Flow, Tots TV Ice Skating. Again, Tots TV actually was on CBBC at some point, so that's why it's on here. Although it was originally on CITV. And Noddy and Father Christmas and Teletubbies Ice Skating. 145 minutes, so it's a very, very, very long video, but a very good one though. And the print date is the 11th of November 2001. In my imagination, that is, not in real life. But this did get released in 2001. Yeah, this would definitely be released in 2001, because it would sort of make sense for all these being out at that time. And the final video I've got in this update, and actually the final Christmas video I've got to show in general, is Children's Christmas Favourites, which is actually one that I recorded last year. And this is probably my final recorded tape as well that I've recorded, because I no longer have a small TV anymore. I've got a Goodman's miniature TV now. But this was probably the final video I ever taped before stopping recording stuff. I don't really record anything anymore. But this is a really good mixture. The reason that I don't record stuff anymore is because my VCR broke a while back in January this year, and I've been trying to get another player, but it's so hard to get. But I've got that TV now, so at least I've got something to keep myself occupied. But I can't really record anything anymore because I've only got that VCR and it doesn't really work as such. But anyway, well, it does work, but not for recording. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, the episodes are Puss in Part, SDS, The Christmas Panto Horse, Something Special, A Magical Christmas, Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, The Elf Factory, Teletubbies, Tubby Snowball, or Snowball, is what the title card says, Charlie and Lola, How Many More Minutes to Christmas, The Snowman, Walking in the Air and the Snowman's Ball, and Engie Benji Snow Fan. So there's some classics on here as well with some new stuff. With the recent being of Something Special, because that was from 2017, and The Snowman, because that's from 1982. And there's credits inside, and then advertising some of the other recorded tapes that I have as well that were available, that I've got as well, and I have all 3 of these as well. And there's the tape. It comes in a Sony embossed tape there. And that's all the Christmas videos I have to show. Thank you very much for watching, and have a very, very, very Merry Christmas when it comes.